Lakini Raila Odinga's spirit will continue to live on. Hello? You can assassinate Raila Odinga physically, but you can never assassinate his ideas and the cause for which he stands. And I've said that I am prepared to pay the ultimate price if that will mean liberating the people of Kenya. Kwa hivyo hatuwezi kutishwa. Tarehe 20 tutaonana wao ana kwa ana.
Okay, welcome again, guys. Team of Raila Odinga, that is Winnie Odinga, Ruth Odinga and Ido Odinga, they were ready to support Edwin Sifuna, and wamemuita Edwin Sifuna ili waje wazungumze na ili waje waone ni vipi hasa makosa yaliweza kufanyika. So watch this video, then I will come for more reaction.
Raila ran ODM on principle of constant consultations and always referring to the people. It is my wish that we can preserve the party in his honor as a matter of service.
Ishama inahitaji Joho, Ishama inahitaji Sifuna, inahitaji Dumusamad, inahitaji Mbadi, inahitaji kila mtu, inahitaji Governor Lenku hapa. Sisi tutaka yote ile sura ya ODM. Hii ndio sura safi ya ODM. Si kusema sisi wana pwani tunaona ni Joho nafaa. Sisi kama watu wa Western ni Oparanya. Sisi kule Nyanza kama baba anatoka mpaka hiyo mtu ambaye kutoka Nyanza, hapana. Hiyo sio ODM. Hii ni siasa duni ya pesa nane. Sisi pesa nane. Kwani baba amekaa pale, angelikuwa anakaa pale mbele. Baba
that Sifuna is the reincarnation of Baba. Sifuna is the reincarnation of Baba, and I want to tell every Luya who is listening to Jeff Koinange live today, in Sunday live, is that you must all come, man and woman, child born and unborn, behind Edwin Sifuna. If the entire Western come behind Sifuna, there will be no election in 2027.
The trappings of power and wealth that we see being exhibited on the other side, and you have decided that you will continue to be the carriers of the dream of Raila Odinga for the benefit of the people of Kenya. As the governor has said, unfortunately, we in ODM now, we have gotten to a place where we know that decisions affecting ODM and its membership are no longer made at Chungwa House. Those decisions, including the decision that followed yesterday to remove me from the position of deputy whip in the minority, all those decisions come from State House. All those decisions come from State House. And it is a sad situation to see what has happened to the party of Raila Odinga. So they have
Sifuna's removal from the Senate Deputy Minorities Whip's office was preceded by a meeting of like-minded senators presided over by Narok Senator Ledama Olekina on Wednesday evening.
Order number 3, messages.
The meeting that was boycotted by a section of senators failed to agree through the parliamentary group meeting on the plan to oust Sifuna from office.
ODM, asanteni.
Despite the disagreements within the Azimio group, Senate Speaker Amason Kingi announced on Thursday before the full plenary that the decision to kick out Sifuna was in line with the letter dated 16th July 2026, which he received from the ODM party. Philip Kisia, who is the executive director of the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Coalition Party Secretariat, had earlier written to Senate Speaker Amason Kingi to protest the meeting held on Wednesday evening, arguing that it contravened Azimio procedures and called on Kingi to abandon any attempts to remove Sifuna.
Speaker, the beauty with life is that for as long as you are alive, whatever it is that is taken can be gotten back. So we will continue to speak truth to power. I don't know what else these people can take. I think there's a Bible verse, Honorable Speaker. It is Jesus who said, when somebody takes your coat, give them even the shirt.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, it has been a topic of discussion on social media in regards to the latest action that was taken by the Orange Democratic Movement Party against its former Secretary General Edwin Sifuna after the party went ahead yesterday to move to actually remove him from the position that he held as the minority whip in the Senate, adding his position to Migori Senator Eddie Okech. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you know, this actually tells you how low the party ODM can go. And the statement that was issued today by Sifuna, Orengo, and Kangata and Ososi in regards to Sifuna's removal from the Senate minority whip seat, it actually speaks in volumes that we cannot actually even explain. And I want to dive deep into it so that you will understand. I mean, you know, they have gone below the belt. The ODM party, in its pursuit to actually destroy the Edwin Sifuna political career, I have said once and again that they have actually gone as low as they can go. I mean, even Raila Odinga in his grave, he turns and wonders if this is the same brother that he thought would one day uphold his legacy. Now, the ongoing power struggle for the soul of the country's oldest opposition party has escalated. Today in Nairobi, key Linda Mwananchi movement principles, including Nairobi Senator Edwin Sifuna, Siaya Governor James Orengo, Murang'a Governor Irungu Kang'ata, and Vihiga Senator Godfrey Ososi held a joint press conference following a closed-door consultative meeting with the powerful function of the ODM delegates. Now, the high-stakes briefing comes amid a widening ideological rift within the ODM party. A breakaway wing of young reform-minded leaders has formally aligned itself under the Linda Mwananchi banner, presenting itself as the ultimate vanguard for the party's founding ideals. During the address, the young leaders made their mission clear that they were actively mobilizing and engaging the progressive youth base of ODM to prevent senior party figures from selling out their outfit to the ruling United Democratic Alliance UDA party ahead of the 2027 election. The group has argued that preserving ODM's independence as a fierce voice of the opposition is essential for keeping the current administration's policies in check. Despite the rising political heat in the capital and recent state-sponsored crackdowns that had seen Senator Edwin Sifuna de-whipped from his Senate leadership position, the team is keeping its sights trained on the grassroots. The Nairobi Declaration serves as the official launchpad for their next highly anticipated nationwide rally in Taita Taveta, coming days after the violent stoning and shooting incidents in Nyahururu and Kisumu, where the principals have emphasized that their resolve remains unbroken. By stepping directly into the ODM succession battle, the Linda Mwananchi team is signaling that they are ready to fight on two fronts, reclaiming their party's identity while offering a fresh, youth-led alternative to the national government. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there is one thing that I want you to understand as of right now. You know, there is one thing that these people don't actually know. There is one thing that Oburu Odinga and his co-minions don't understand, and they are failing to actually take it into their mind and actually absorb it as it is supposed to be. Edwin Sifuna, the moment you continue your pursuit, your illegal fight against the man, you are not destroying him. You are actually making him a more force to reckon with. The desperate move of removing Sifuna as the Senate Deputy Minority Whip in a chaotic midnight ambush at Lendama's office reeks of the state.
Sifuna, because we're hearing this slogan, Mimi ni Sifuna.
Ndio.
And then bila babu ni tabu. Sababu ni babu.
Ndio.
Right? Why not just go straight for it? Why not?
Jeff, there's still time. There's still time. We have 1 year, 6 months, 7 months or 6 months to elections. There's still time. This movement is going to gain a life of its own, and that will be tomorrow's problem. And Jeff, I can assure you that anything is possible. Tomorrow we may invite you to State House. Don't just worry about this, Jeff.
Yeah.
This is a serious movement, and this, you've never seen it anywhere, right?
No.
Young people of almost same age doing this, you've never seen that.
There's a story you tell, and I have to say this before we go to the questions and comments. You talk about the first time you ever came to Nairobi.
Yes.
You ask your friend who came to pick you up. What did you ask him?
Yes. My friend Benjamin. I asked him, which is the direction to State House, when I alighted at Ambassador. Then he laughed, then pointed that direction. Jeff, until today, every time I pass around Ambassador, I know the destination is at State House. We are going to be there. Jeff, Uhuru was a president, Kibaki was a president, Moi was a president, Ruto is a president. Why can't Babu be a president? What is it that I don't have, Jeff?
By the way, David Sankok.
Yes.
He actually messaged me. He says, you know what? This is my prophecy. If I can look for it right now, let me read it verbatim. Yeah. David Sankok says,
watu wote wenye wanaenda rais sahi wamalizane 2027. 2032 sisi tuingie pale State House. Si ni ukweli? Sisi tutajipanga, na huwa nawaambia, na simnaona kila siku venye tunaelekea inakuja karibu. In 6 years time utakuja ukojoe State House, kwa sababu watu ambao wako kwa umri wetu washakuwa marais. Burkina Faso amekuwa rais akiwa 32 years. Si ni rais? Hata kama alichukua, si amechukua, ni rais. Ukiona kule Madagascar aliingia na 35 years old. Ukiona kule Libya Gaddafi aliingia na 28 years old. Ukiona kule juzi Nepal walichagua kiongozi wao akiwa 35 years old. Hata Museveni aliingia akiwa 28 years old. Jamani, sisi hatutaki tukae hii siasa milele. Tunataka tubadilishe maisha ya watu. Hatutaki tukishafika 80 years ndio sasa tunatafuta power. Hiyo 80 years tutakuwa tunalinda wajukuu wetu. Si ni kweli? Sisi tukiingia 32 mpaka 42 tumemaliza mambo ya siasa yetu. Kwa hivyo in the next 16 years siasa tumemaliza.
As Babu Owino right now, I'm overqualified to be a president of the Republic of Kenya. I'm overqualified to be a governor of any county in this nation. I'm overqualified to be a senate, to be a member of the National Assembly, to be in any position in this country. I'm overqualified. Okay? The people, the two gentlemen, Sonko and Faye, in Senegal, came direct from prison 10 days to elections without even paying agents. They didn't even have agents. From prison direct to State House. People did not look at their age. When we are demonstrating, we don't look at the age of Babu Owino. When I'm being arrested, we don't look at the age of Babu Owino. When wars are coming along my way, we don't look at the age of Babu Owino. When it's time to eat, we look at the age of Babu Owino. So Babu Owino must be sized down. Obina, if Babu Owino where he is, if you allow Babu Owino to be buried on the ground, you as a fellow youthful man like myself, as a fellow youth like myself, as a fellow young person like myself, will you ever make it? If you allow Babu Owino to be crushed, you will be the next. You will be the next person whom those people will want to crush, because they don't want us to invade their space. But we will occupy that space. They like it, they hate it. We are going to occupy that space, Obina, and there is no jokes about this. Okay. There is no time. Fidel Castro was a president of Cuba at 32 years. Okay? Here in Libya, Muammar Gaddafi at 28 years was already a president. right? We've seen so many leaders at young age leading these nations. We cannot go back and say that, you know, now age will matter when it comes to these positions. That age cannot be followed only, cannot be used only selectively with young people. When will that young person who is at the university, when will that young person who is in the village, who does not have a job, when will their hopes be boosted if a fellow young person is destroyed in the process? When will they rise to another level? When will they rise to be a better person in the future if a youthful person is destroyed? And the youth in this country should not allow a fellow youth to be destroyed.
Because we need the majority. Come for you.
Yes. Anybody who wants to bring war, there will be war. Anybody who wants to bring peace, there will be peace. We will preach what they bring to us. We will not start it, but we will preach what they bring to us. Because I will not allow myself to go back to Nyalenda's lands. I have to work for my people. Right? So that will be what shall happen, Obina.
Kama Babu Owino, watu wanasema kila siku usiseme nia yako, usiseme plan zako. Mimi kama Babu Owino, mimi naenda gavana wa Nairobi term ngapi? Term ngapi? 2032. 2032. 2032. 2032. Mtakuja mkojoe State House. Joy. Sasa nikimalizia jokanya na muntie mai wacho ni babu kwa tupiere.
Now for me, I don't want to say much. You are told not to say one term or two term, but I want to make it a bit clear here that for me, I am not also in one term or two term. I am in what you call term Raila Odinga, and that's what people don't understand. Ngano mani term Raila Odinga kaibu na wachna. Raila Odinga has left us with a legacy. And if we want to be good people, we should come together. The one-termers and the two-termers. We must build one ODM. And it is high time. Bishop Kodia here, I talk to you on behalf of the clergy that please call our senior politicians here. Call Professor Nyang, call Orengo, call Oburu, call all these people and sit with Bishop Kodia. Bishop Kodia, you're the one I talk to. Sit with Onginjo, sit with the Bishop Okoth and all the senior clergy and see how you can bring these people together. Put a mediation team that can support this process. Secondly, I want to appeal to our trustees like Wako. Don't sit on the fence. Wako Gumo. You are the people here. Bosire and all the senior people who are in this party. Come out, sit together with this clergy and let us see how we can bring back this party. We can go nowhere with these two factions. That is the truth of the matter. We have senior leaders. We have senior leaders. Torome, uko wapi? Lokopir, uko wapi? Mumingaru, don't sit on the fence. You are friends of Raila. If Raila's party is going bad, rudisha kila mtu kwa meza. Kujeni tuongee, turudishe hii party, ikuwe party moja, tusaidiane and see how we can move forward. Don't castigate me when you see me speaking to Orengo. I also speak to Wanga. So why should you castigate us because I want people to come back together? What is wrong? Don't think that if you're in CD Linda Ground and Linda Wanaishi, Raila was Linda Ground and Raila was Linda Wanaishi. Adiabo mimi ni Linda Ground na Linda Wanipata. Kama I was already with Linda Ground. I'm one of the only women who has been vying. Sijapewa certificate ya party. So I'm Linda Ground. Nyinyi kujeni kwa Linda Ground na Linda Wanaishi, tukae pamoja na to make sure that this party is going to go on. Otherwise, we are going to lose. There's no table. There's no table we will go when we are not one united.
Welcome once again to my YouTube channel. Here we go. So guys, as we are talking now, you will agree with me that Edwin Sifuna anazidi kupata nguvu kwa maeneo tofauti. Na juzi akiwa pale Taita Taveta, Edwin Sifuna alisema kitu ambacho nimeweza kukinukuu na nimeweza kukifikiria sana. Edwin Sifuna alimaanisha nini kusema hivyo? Edwin Sifuna alisema nini? Asema hivi ya kwamba walingoja babangu afe na ndiposa waweze kunitimua na kuninyang'anya vyeo. So babake ni nani? Je, Raila Odinga? Je, kuna lipi lilifichika? Je, ni lipi tusilolijua? Je, ni mangapi yamefichika? Hayo ni maswali ambayo yanahitaji sana udadavuzi ndiposa uweze kuelewa kilichofichika ndani ya mkeka wa historia. Na lingine ni kwamba alisema hivyo, akasema ya kwamba walimnyang'anya SG, hakuweza kuzungumza lolote, wakamtoa chamani, hakuweza kuzungumza lolote, wakamtoa kama kiongozi wa wachache pale bungeni, hakuweza kuzungumza lolote. Lakini anafurahia na jambo ambalo linajitokeza ya kwamba sasa Kenya nzima inaenda kumpea jina lingine ambalo ni jina kubwa zaidi. Kwani Edwin Sifuna anatazamia kufanya nini tarehe 26 mwezi huu wa saba mwaka 2026? Itakuwa ni siku ya Jumamosi pale Bungoma ground, na watu wamemsubiria zaidi, na viongozi wa Mlembe wakiongozwa na viongozi ambao umri umeenda, yani elder leaders, wamesema ya kwamba they were ready to receive Edwin Watenya Sifuna to welcome come back home and get blessing. And I want to tell you that before even I start talk deeper, I want to tell you, do you know that Edwin Sifuna aliweza kuchukua baraka zote za Raila Odinga? I want to compare kutoka kwa James Orengo, Edwin Sifuna, Babu Owino, Wanga Gladys, Profesa Anyang' Nyong'o na watu wengine ambao Raila Odinga amewashika mkono. Tuanze na Profesa Anyang' Nyong'o. Profesa Anyang' Nyong'o alipotaka kuania kiti chake, believe me or not, Raila Odinga alimshika hapa na akamwambia ya kwamba yeye anatosha. Same to Babu Owino pia alishikwa hapa na akaambia watu wa Nairobi ya kwamba Babu Owino ni mtoto mdogo, atawafanyia kazi, basi mumupe kura. Mtu kama Gladys Wanga kashikwa begani na pia akasema kwamba huyu ni mama wa utu kati ya watu, so mumupe kura, yupo tayari kuwafanyia kazi. James Orengo pia vile alifanywa same thing aliposaidiwa na Raila Odinga kuania kiti chake cha ugavana. Na ukiangalia Simba Arati pia alifanywa vivyo hivyo. Alikuwa anashika wapi? Alikuwa anashika hapa kwenye mabega na mikono zake miwili, kisha anaeleza watu kwenye halaiki ama kwenye umati ya kwamba huyu ametosha, ana sifa za kuwa kiongozi, mumupe kura itakapofika wakati wa kura, ili akawakilishe pale bungeni na kwenye viti tofauti kwenye maeneo tofauti. Kwa nini Edwin Watenya Sifuna alifanywa tofauti? Kwa nini Edwin Watenya Sifuna alifanyiwa vitu tofauti? Edwin Watenya Sifuna alivyotaka kiti pale Nairobi, Raila Odinga alimshika vipi? Raila Odinga cha kwanza kamsalimia mkono wake wa kulia, kisha mkono wake wa kuume kamshika kichwa hivi ya kwamba huyu ametosha na mumupe kura. Hii ni ishara ya kubariki mtu. Hata ukiangalia kwenye Biblia, vitabu vyetu vya imani, utapata kwamba Yakobo akambariki wanawe vivyo hivyo. Utapata pia Ibrahim akambariki wanawe vivyo hivyo. Na kingine ni kwamba alisema hivyo na akasema ya kwamba mpe kura, huyu akizungumza mimi nimezungumza, na ni zaidi, huyu ni mwanangu, anaweza fanya kazi kwa ustadi zaidi. Na Raila Odinga akazungumza akasema ya kwamba Edwin Sifuna akizungumza mumsikizeni, kwa maana ni mimi ndiye nimezungumza. Hayo ni maneno ya Raila Odinga, ninanukuu nikirejelea. So same to Edwin Sifuna karejea kwenye kaburi la Raila Odinga na akapiga magoti pale na kusema nini? Baba, umeniacha kuwa yatima na umekuwa mzazi wangu, lakini kile ambacho nitakifanya, nitahakikisha kile ambacho ulikuwa unakitaka nimekipata. Hayo ni maneno ya Edwin Watenya Sifuna kwenye kaburi la Raila Odinga siku zilizopita, na vivyo hivyo utakubaliana nami ninaposema ya kwamba Edwin Watenya Sifuna aliweza kukubalika na mizimu ya Raila Odinga, na ameweza pia kukubalika na jamii ya Mrembe pamoja na watu. So tumengoja hiyo Jumamosi tuone jinsi halaiki ya watu itajitokeza, kwa maana nasikia fununu ya kwamba kuna watu watatoka tabaka tofauti maeneo tofauti kwenda tu kuhudhuria hiyo hafla ya Edwin Watenya Sifuna. Je, wewe itakupata wapi? Je, unaunga Edwin Watenya Sifuna kuwa kingpin of Luhya community? Je, unaunga Edwin Sifuna kuleta Waluhya pamoja? Je, unaunga Edwin Sifuna mkono kusimama kama rais wa 6 wa Jamhuri ya Kenya? Shukran kwa kunitazama. Wako MIKEANN'S reaction. I salute you everyone wherever you are. Remember to sub, remember to like, remember to share this video, even to comment. Thank you. God bless you so much.